How to heal, reinvent yourself and enjoy life after 40. Regain your self-confidence and worth. Welcome to my channel. Life after 40 is meant for people who, in the midst of their lives, seek a different vision for themselves, their families, and their lives. They want to find the support and meaning that uplift them because they know they deserve better. This is your space if you acknowledge this need in you. It is not a bad or selfish feeling as we have been told. On the contrary, only by being full of ourselves from the inside, we can give more to our loved ones. Because you know that life can be gratifying and better after 40. Before we continue, like this video and subscribe to my channel so that these messages reach those who need motivation and hope. They can help those fellows like us who are seeking more meaning to their lives after 40. What happens when we reach 40? According to messages and channelings from the higher realms, we unlock a spiritual potential that lies dormant within until we reach 40 years. Those of us who are on their way to awakening can feel that something activates within them. We start looking for answers to our existential questions. Memories from our childhood become the dearest to us, and a particular nostalgia fills our hearts. Sometimes it is painful and hard to erase. Then we wonder, what have we been living for really? Many people who reach their 40s might still ignore their mission in life, and they think it is too late for them to start anew. They give up and just flow with whatever duty they have towards their families, communities, or work, as if they live in autopilot and stop caring about anything else that has to do with their inner selves. When I reached 42, I took a break from my mental routine and hurriedness in life. I realized that I have reached perhaps half of my lifetime, and I was still in the same place, or that was how I felt. I would feel undervalued and unappreciated. So I desperately asked from the universe, God, Goddess, for a sign to guide me so that I could take control of my life, because I knew I was making all those mistakes and the regret inside me. Only when I let go of the struggle and started to trust the universe would give me the answers I was searching for, because I was too exhausted. Only then I started receiving messages in the form of writings, videos, or podcasts, people I would meet infrequently, communities I would enter without a second thought, and even in dreams. Messages and signs are everywhere if we are willing to listen to and see them. When you finally receive these types of messages from the universe, you must acknowledge them as responses to your requests and needs and be grateful for them. Only those who don't want to get out of their comfort zone and strive for a better life choose not to see the signs. What to expect when outgrowing our low self? Yes, it will be painful to face the truth of those situations and people you voluntarily mask to diminish the hurt they inflict on you. It will be painful to acknowledge those who have constantly put you down and underestimated your worth as human. It will be painful to remember the moments that wounded your heart, because you have decided to heal yourself. It will be painful to overcome those memories and forgive those who were toxic to you, to let them out of your life and attract better people. It will be painful to change the hard habits that keep you in the same place in life and still feel lost despite all the hard work you have been putting in. But the universe, or source, wants you to know you will be okay. Because if you hadn't the strength and courage to face all the pain, you wouldn't have asked for answers and help. It won't let you alone in your quest to awakening to your true self. Source will always be with you, waiting for you to pass through the threshold and become the shining star you were meant to be from the beginning. No matter how you are feeling now or what you have been living until this moment, know that it was all necessary for your growth and awakening. When we turn 40, an immense gift is given to us, realizing our inner worth and courage to be our best selves. If you are willing to accept and open this gift and challenge yourself to live by your higher self's rules, you will experience a beautiful transformation. You will glow up because you will appreciate every little thing that you have and do. You will be grateful for who you were and who you are becoming. And it will be such a magnificent moment because you will realize your greatness, your beauty, and your power. Now is the time for you to awaken and heal and enjoy that which has been given to you time after time. Acknowledge that all the trauma and pain you went through has no power from now on because you are the controller of your life. Therefore, every time you are feeling down or like giving up, look up at the sky and realize there is no evil that can last forever. You just need to shift your mindset. And the first step for that is to increase your self-confidence and realize your self-worth. Anyone can tell you they have the magical potion to elevate your self-confidence. However, there is no one general formula that fits everyone. Each person, each soul has their own path to awakening. Each one of us has our own set of experiences and our unique way to heal our traumas and wounds. So, the level of deep work will be different for each one. I am always amazed at how the younger generation faces their traumas and overcomes them. They aren't afraid of pain and hard work. They are even willing to get rid of the toxicity in their lives and heal themselves. Once they have achieved that, they are compassionate enough to help others achieve the same. Why? Because when you awaken, heal, and glow up, you realize that we are all connected, we are all one. So instead of criticizing and judging others, let's find inspiration around us. And we can do this so easily after 40 because we have gained so many experiences and so much knowledge that we are ready to help ourselves first and then help others who need our expertise. Your legacy can even influence future generations. What have you been living for? Why are you living the next stage of your life as a secondary or supporting character? This is just the sequence of your own book, so you should be the main character, the protagonist. For whom are you giving away your power? Your parents, your partner, your children, your best friend or community? For whom? I consider that the most important people in your life who have the deepest influence in your existence and are bound to you are your parents and children. And do you know something that is even more interesting? Both parts need to see you healed and shining. Your parents want to see you shine because they need to know they have done a good job, or that at least you were strong and brave enough to live the way they did not dare to. Meanwhile, your children need to see you shine because you are their utmost example in life. The problem is when we don't receive the right care and love from our parents. Then we feel our light diminishing, passing this feeling and the trauma to our children. But isn't this reason enough to heal ourselves and stop the toxic circle with us? This will serve us in both ways. Firstly, to show our parents that we have forgiven them and that healing and self-love are possible. Secondly, to give our children better experiences and lessons for their lives. Don't lose hope and know that you've reached this magical decade of your life. Instead, see it as an opportunity to expand your wisdom and own your power. Open the doors to new opportunities and regain your confidence in yourself. Remember, believe and you shall see, ask and you shall receive. This is your time because you matter. My advice for you, dear star soul: before closing this video, I want to give you some tips that will prepare you to regain your confidence and expect better in your 40s as you remain focused, walk with nature, connect with Mother Nature, Take your shoes off and let her energies enter from the base of your feet up through your chakras, shaking you from within. You'll feel energized and renewed. I know this is something that everyone talks about, but I can't think of a more powerful tool to reconnect with yourself and find inner peace. One thing I particularly do is to lean on a tree, my back against its trunk, or I rub my hands on it. I feel a nice, soft tingle running from my palms to my chest and can't help but smile. Disconnect from any thoughts and feelings that leave you drained and down. Take your attention away from anything that makes you feel unworthy, sad, angry, anxious, scared, victimized, or even jealous. Anything that puts you in bad moods must get out. Listen to an upbeat song and sing along, or dance to a happy rhythm as you swing your hips and jump. You can also listen to motivational speeches or watch funny movies or videos that make you laugh and see life in a different way. Journaling is also a great way to vent those negative feelings. By pouring down all your thoughts on the paper and putting them in the spotlight, you can analyze them more clearly and clean your mind. You need to make an effort to change those negative scenarios in your mind and replace them with positive ones. You might need to look at yourself in the mirror and say some uplifting affirmations. I don't care what you do, but you must take control of your thoughts and realize how amazing you are. If you feel like lying down, overthinking, and crying, and you can't find the energy to get up and fulfill your chores, then you might need some professional help. Trick your mind with meditation. Meditation isn't just sitting down, closing your eyes, and focusing on the breathing. You can be actively meditating while doing other light chores. The key is to remain conscious in the present moment. Take a deep breath, feel in your tummy first, then you go all the way up to your lungs. Exhale through your mouth in the same direction, from your tummy up to your lungs. Accompany this process while listening to frequencies in 432 Hz and 528 Hz because they increase your vibrations and focus. The first one is related to the sound of nature, while the second one to love and healing. Then, observe the intrusive thoughts that will start attacking you with the same negative scenarios. Treat them as unwanted guests, but without fighting them. When you don't connect with them emotionally, they'll get bored and walk away. Replace them with joyous visualizations. Remove yourself from toxic environments. It is easier said than done, I know, especially if those toxic environments are your home or workplace. First of all, you need to understand that you deserve to be valued and respected. You will not gain anything by sacrificing your inner peace and bearing toxicity from others, even if they are your family or friends. Some actions that you can take is to avoid meeting with them as frequently as you do now. For example, if it is a family member, limit the times that you meet in a week or month. The same goes for a best friend or neighbor that you constantly see. Give them an excuse that you are busy and will not be able to meet with them, and make yourself really busy with a productive activity. It isn't necessary to explain to them what you are busy with. You are just busy. If your toxic environment is at the workplace, don't let the coffee meetings take long. Or at least, don't engage in meetings outside the office where all they do is trash talking other people. Please be aware of this one person that always likes to expose the other members' weaknesses so that they can feel superior to everyone else. And don't mind any little thing at work. You are there to do your job, hopefully one you like, and get your wage by the end of the month. Don't let others into your life so easily. Nourish and care for yourself. It is so basic to be conscious of your well-being and the things we consume, whether they are foods, drinks, visuals, sounds, and opinions from others. By nourishing your body with healthy and natural foods and your mind with uplifting and positive thoughts, you regain your vitality, focus, and mental clarity. You will start making more accurate choices in your life. Movement is also crucial. A walk in nature, dancing, and doing your favorite exercises can enhance your self-image and motivation. However, be aware of the music and songs you are listening to and repeating. Most of the mainstream entertainment is meant to keep us on a low key and unmotivated. Besides, the subliminal messages that many of them hold are so powerful that they keep us in a bad state of mind. Be mindful of everything you are pouring into your mind and soul. This is the first act of love towards yourself, which will save you from making more mistakes. Fall in love with yourself again. When we were babies, we were always so full of ourselves and happy by being in the present moment. Why do we lose this innocence and self-love? Understand that we must not follow the same rules or lifestyle our family lives by. If these are negative and filled with toxicity, it is time for you to make your own rules, because you are an independent, strong, and fulfilled soul. Just as you give credits to others, you must give credit to yourself first. Go out on a solo date, have lunch in a fancy restaurant, invite yourself to a picnic with your favorite snacks and book. Talk to yourself more and tell yourself how beautiful, creative, and resourceful you are. You don't need validation from anyone to love yourself and feel happy, even if you are on your own. You will easily make a mindset shift when you start appreciating yourself. You can do other things to heal yourself and regain your confidence and self-worth, but these are the basic ones to clearly see what matters in your life. You need to stop giving away your power, because in the end, it belongs to the universe and no one else. People ignore that the first step to become happier and more confident is by removing the thorns that hurt us. We need to get rid of the toxicity, as if taking poison out of our bodies. So, any other activity that brings you gratification and uplifts you is great. Do more of it and protect your private space from any negative influence. Because you are light, you are love, you are beauty, and everything is within your power. If you found value in this video and it made you smile a bit more today, please like and share it so that it uplifts more people. Subscribe to my channel to help these messages reach a bigger audience. See you in the next one.